back from the online stages. Both the hard points were virtually like 10 or 12-point games. Absolute nail biters, as close as it gets. And you know, Vegas, they want that revenge on Embassy. It's been, well, one of their better maps all year long, but obviously LAG have been a serious threat. And I'm excited to see the Pillow back on the main stage, man. He was destroying in the online stages. See if he can get that through and help out Grayster.
Oh, baby. We'll get to that search and destroy. That's going to be fun as well. Here we go. Map number 1. We'll kick it off with the 90th matchup. Birthday boy himself, Clayster. Eyes towards P2, finds himself his first. He's got no idea, though. There's an Astes behind him. There we go. P1 on this map, as we know, a difficult one to hold down. A lot of angles to cover, a lot of space to watch out for.
Oh, you already got the SMGs for Vegas in and around the halls, roaming around. And flipping those spawns super early on, so you're going back to try to collect his time. But you see the idea from Vegas. They have the opening breakdown. Pat, however, you got LAG. Nice little 3 in the feed, but it is scrappy work to try to collect any time on P1. You got Legion. They're the gamblers. They're playing for the long game.
Yeah, we haven't seen many teams get a lot of time here in Vegas. See if they can get a bit more. 15 remaining here on the first. Temps roaming. Oh, sniffs out a little bit more than just exceed there. Great shots. Final few seconds go down. LAG will have P2. That's the bottom right-hand side of the map.
And you got the veteran standoff right now between Clayster and Assault. Assault playing a cheeky corner. Clayster, though, gets the drop on him in time the gunfights perfectly to make sure they're going to be spawning out. But you see it on the flank, trying to take players down, but they've stabilized. They got the time, they got 2Real in his brand new home.
A very clean break indeed. Rotation battle 1 over Tej. Whoa, he's cooking up something in the kitchen. Finds 1, deceives, takes care of him. Over to the hard point now, 2Real. He's the man soaking with that stack in hand. Can he find any kills? He's going to hold these players back. Nice bit of work there on the tight angle. Can he find number 2? This pressure is on. His teammates backing him up from the far side. TJ in the feed as well. This is lovely work out of Vegas. But there we go. Astes and Assault, the double A's, getting the energy done there as they find the break. However, they don't have the point.
You'll take what you get, though. You'll take the headshot, you'll take the fry, you'll take the snakes, you'll take it all. You got Clayster working on that rotation, and you got Vegas picking up a decent chunk of scrap time, but if Clayster's by himself, you're not going to solo break. Or maybe Clayster could do it all.
Oh, man. It's 30-something, shooting like he's 18 still. Clay, 6 and 4. Start this match off. Nice hard point time as well. But not a lot of space to be working with here. Vegas finally getting a man to the point. Temp, though, holy moly, 10 and 1 right off the rip.
Yeah, he's on the 6th spree. That is 2 fantastic lines out of him, but this is also a break that should not have happened. Vegas should have lost it, but here they are at the AC collecting the time. And you already got the cruise missile in hand at Temp, and now it's TJ by himself, but trades out the front. These are the support to the back. One more gunfight to win, and you'll get a massive amount of time.
Here we go. TJ wins it. Still time ticking. Boy, howdy. We are running that score up. Vegas Legion firmly in control.
I mean, this is just destructive as well. Finding 20 seconds to scrap Temp. He's only on life number 3 and already has 12 kills. Talk about, man, waking up ready to play a local area network. Finally gets traded, but still, this is comfy time right now for the man with the pillow. All the sweet time for the rotation. Temp is already spawned up and in the back. Vegas, they've set themselves up on the roto. They can make this happen.
No way, wait a minute. You didn't kill Clay for a mo. Temp's there for the trades. Lovely work again out of Vegas Legion. Over to Assault now, trying to make his way forward. Temp and Co. make their way into the point once again, and Vegas again on top, on the rotation here on Embassy.
This is beautiful. LAG have offered them literally nothing. They have gotten bullied out rotation after rotation. Finally, though, the 2-piece from Joe Deceives stabilized just a little bit, and Guerrillas able to collect just a little bit of time, but my God, Miles, they have such a long way to go.
Not an easy thing to do on this map. We'll see, though, if they can get it done. 2Real stays alive and kicking. Deceives here in the hill, still soaking up that time. He's got Deddy to work with on the next rotation as well. Oh, got to pick his corner. He's guessed a little wrong. Clay gets involved. Exceed there on the trades once again. 2Real might be able to win this fight and keep the time going. No, finally, some constellation time. Going to LAG. Final 15's theirs. Happily to take that.
Yeah, and you need this rotation as well. Finally, a couple clean gunfights coming through for LA, but they've been ahead of the rotation game, and they've gotten broken instantly every single time, and this might be deja vu all over again. LAG will be to the hill first, but you already have Las Vegas. 3 players grouped up, ready for the push.
Here comes the hit. Kitchen's an absolute blinder. Things are out. Guns up. Oh, lordy. It's a stick from Temp somehow, but Joe Deceives there with 2 in the feed. Lovely work from him. Hard point still LAG.
And hey, you're happy to stop that first push. Las Vegas, they took all that time to coordinate, but now everything is scattered. Joe Deceives pushed out, nice and aggressive. Arseny's posted up with the Vaznev inside, and no great avenues of attack right now for Las Vegas. Trying to gear up to give it one more go, but you expect the trades to come through because LAG is set up, and there you go. Joe Deceives on the 4 spree, playing the cleanup crew. And you talk about the massive lead that Legion had, LAG finally get back in the game.
All kitchen, all day for LAG. They managed to pull the comeback there. Final few moments are going to go their way as well. Nice nades there. We're going to see a little bit of life out of Vegas here. You've got some space to hit the next hard point as well. So presence is certainly being felt. LAG. Second win from them here on Embassy, and 2 real, lovely 2-piece there as we now look towards the next hard point. He's the man to potentially get the time.
And the P1, hey, if you can grab the time, you're going to take it. 2 real inside. If you get more than 10 or 15, you're calling that a W. And hey, you got TJ in the bathrooms, up top as well. Maybe down low. Well, could have helped out your boy inside the point, but now 2 real getting pinched, and good luck with that one. Surely going to fall. But if I'm Las Vegas, they've been on the rotation game the entire time. They've had a couple good breaks, but they can't afford that the second go around as LAG is heated up. You got to stay ahead of the game.
All right, Tem is making it rain, man. He's absolutely trying right now. He's 22 and 8. TJ with another 2 in the hill. Outstanding work out of Vegas in the kills department. Clay now upstairs, 13 of 13, all even Stevens. The final 15 here on first as we go back towards this side of the parking lot. Temp's in position. A little bit of pressure from LAG, but once again, it is teamwork from Vegas.
And that's such a good setup around this hill, right? 2 men on the different God trucks. Clayster playing around the time, and as soon as the hill pops, that's when you jump inside, and now you got your main Slayer, the one that's going to be pushed up, and good luck getting past Temp in this situation. Been frying all game.
Here he comes. Holding the line down. Temp's not going to make any noise if he has to. First fight won. Second fight wins that as well. Temp's absolutely running the show. The rest of LAG now squaring up to the fight. Ooh, and nearly gets it. Exceed, though, opens up an avenue of attack now for LAG. Forward towards the point they're going to drive. Vegas, guns up. Soak that time. Stay alive.
LAG, though, needed to pounce. You got Exceed even pulling out the AR to try to, keep him out of the feed. But there is Temp again. Another 2-piece for the kid, and he was just the man getting the cuts. That is so much scrap time Legion are going to be able to get. And if they get the break on AC, they're just going to win the game.
Yeah, AC, top left-hand side of the minimap. That's where we'll be going next. Vegas, poised to strike hard. Turo watching the flank, making sure that no one else gets involved here towards the old few seconds. There it is, though. Scrap time from Arstes. A nice 2 in the feed from him. A little slow in matchup. 9 and 17 overall. Typically, he plays the hill time. Joe Deceives upstairs now. Pressure on him. He and his teammates have got to survive this push in on Orange. And TJ picks an angle, doesn't win it.
Yeah, praying for the solo chow up the ladder, but Joe Deceives has it covered. Temp by himself as well, so it's all about the timing of when you can make the moves. All Joe Deceives has to watch it. Exceed's got it covered. The cheeky on the attempts, but it looks like LAG covered most of their bases, but now 2 real. Found the angle, back to his turn, and he's inside the point on the Snake Teddy, there to take Assault down.
Wow, what a kill it was indeed. Snakes his way to victory anymore. Here out of 2 real. Can he catch this player out? No. We'll see how the breaks go now for Vegas Legion with a quick listen in.
Wait, AC, he's on AC. Chill.
Exceed's dead. Exceed is dead. Calm down.
Yes, chill.
I got time, yes.
Sign one shot, hitting orange. He's hitting orange right now, Alec. That's good time.
I got naded. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. He's weak. He's weak and old. That's all.
I'm pitching top.
No. Yo, stop. He's top. Yo, just fight from hill. Fight from hill. Fight from hill. What's gonna be top on you guys?
He's absolute. He's absolute.
Orange.
I'm closing doors.
I'm one on right.
He's useless on me. I got 1 useless, 1 shot. 2. Exceed useless. Absolute 1 shot. He's 1 shot.
1 shot.
Yo, right side.
He's tennis.
I can pick up tennis.
Yo,
front vines. Go on. S1. To your right. Sign. Got him. Only one close hill. Back door.
Yeah, help my back door.
He's back planners on me. Planners Exceed. He's going S1. Planners. He's going S1 or maybe to the back again.
I have my S1.
Just get in. Get in.
Back. Hold my S1.
I don't have it.
One's back door on me. Back door.
Big kills.
Back door. 1 shot dead.
S1.
Back hall. 1 shot. I'm here, done. Back hall dead.
Back door.
S1 3. I'm getting a trophy in hill. It's a huge 20. They're gonna fight this. They're gonna fight.
Back door. 1 shot.
1 shot. Left side. Back door. 1 shot.
Front hall.
John's got back there.
Good snake play.
I'm going. Right down. Where you at?
I'm in Laundry.
There's one DP2.
Alright, DP2 spawned up. I'm fighting it.
What a fantastic dialogue there between Vegas, and they are fighting their way towards the new point. Temp drops over 30 kills already. Final few moments. Hard point in the hands of Vegas. This is for the win.
Oh, they're going to do it right here, right now. 2 real waiting for the timing to drop down for the 2-piece. Only gets 1, but you get the trade. Vegas to win. Vegas take the embassy.
And that was an explosive opener. 250, 124. LAG silenced on Embassy. They will be denied access to potentially to Embassy again in this tournament. We'll see how it goes. Glacier though, and the listening there, Chance, we heard great comms, a wonderful dialogue between the players, something we haven't heard in the past. It was a little spicy towards the beginning, but overall a great look for Vegas.
I mean, maybe a few moments of chaos, but yeah, as soon as they stabilized, they never looked back, and I think the comms we heard from Temp, he lived up to that, right? 31 kills, he dropped most in the lobby by a decent chunk, and he did not want anything to do with the hill. That was for his teammates, but well-executed game. Talk about a way to set the tone. It was nail-biter finishes in the hard points between these two teams. Vegas, though, are waking up different when it comes to LAN. That is the way to start your day.
We'll look at the highlights now from that opening hard point, and if LAG an opportunity to bounce back, we'll see in the S&D. But for now, yeah, very strong rotational game from Vegas Legion. They were the first teams to those hard points nearly every time. If they weren't, their breaks were fantastic. This 60, though, we saw out of LAG, Chance, that was the only real sign of life.
Quite literally the only hill they had any success on, right? Got the full 60 there, but every single other time, especially on the AC hill, just getting broken down twice. Obviously, once is by the cheekiness of 2Real, but the first time, Glacier's just gunning you. You're flying on top AC, looking for the chow, but the old man brought the gunny, and that's just a game for Vegas where they have to be so comfortable now in this situation. Already get the hard point win, and now you get to go to your bread and butter of the search and destroy. Again, that is just about setting the tone, getting nice and comfortable. In Vegas, that is as clean as you could ask for on Embassy.
Hey, it was always nice, you know, once you're closer, you're still getting gas from the young guys on the team. Nice, Clay! Let's go, Clay! Love to hear that, man. I think that was 2Real getting spicy in the comms. There we go. A big victory there to start the series off. LAG, shake off the rush, shake off the start to the day you've had so far, and see if you can digest the bread and butter of Vegas in this hotel search and destroy.
And the hotel search and destroy is going to be interesting because this is the first time Vegas Legion have played it since stage 1. It's not a map that they vetoed. They've let it through in a lot of their series. It's ended up in game 5, including the one they had against LAG. They just haven't got the reps. It's just been such a long time since we've seen him, and obviously the first look we've had with 2Real as well on the roster. So it's going to be fun to see what Vegas have cooked up, known for their S&D gameplay, and obviously for LAG, you need to bounce back. If the maps that you were either winning or having close before, you're getting bullied out like that, you need to fight back on the map too.
Yeah, you don't want to be going into a Fortress Control 2-0 down, no matter how good the record may be. Now, we do have some breaking news. We're going to see a substitution. We don't see too many of these in the CDL, but we are going to see one on the side of Los Angeles Guerrillas. Arcetes is going to be subbing out of the matchup, and Neptune will be coming in to fill this spot. This is an emergency substitution. As you can see on screen, Neptune is warmed up, ready to rock and roll. He's going to try to help the boys out here in the search and destroy. Obviously not a situation that Arcetes wanted, more on that later. But for now, though, Chance, an interesting situation to be in. I mean, this shakes things up entirely.
Yeah, obviously.
Predictions out the window.
Incredibly unfortunate. I think we caught one of this just before we actually stepped up to cast the match. So I know Neptune has been backstage getting prepared just in case of this situation. And just to touch on Neptune, obviously as far as roles go, not a 1-for-1 to fill in for Arcetes. So it's already a difficult situation to have to sub in to begin with. Added that much more so when it's like a hyper-aggressive SMG coming in for a main AR. Maybe a sign of life or a positivity for the squad, though. Neptune, S&D grinder. He is a demon in the game mode. And I mean, maybe get a little bit loose, a little bit wild, but a lot of discussion needs to happen in the LAG camp just to figure out what the game plan is going to be. Because again, right now, on an environment like this, as difficult as it gets.
Yeah, I think for now, it's Assault's going to be stepping far more into that sort of main AR role. Neptune will be on stage momentarily to get things going, and we hope Arcetes is okay and everything's all well for him. Obviously, a beloved figure here in the Call of Duty world. We really do wish him all the best. But for now, again, eyes on Neptune, a player who has come in and out of the league in different sort of positions. And for LAG, he might be the shining light. Can he have a historic performance here? Come on in, save the day for the squad. I'm sure they would absolutely love that. For Vegas, though, I mean, it might be a moment for them to sort of, think upon how that last matchup went, how great they're feeling now, and get iced a little bit, potentially, Chance.
I'm just trying to think of, some legendary substitutions we've had in Call of Duty history. Dashi is going to be the prime example from, NW champs, where they just throw him in the mix for a Game 5 S&D. And obviously, it's sort of a situation where you just have to let that player play their game, and you sort of fill in the roles around them. So an opportunity for Neptune to try to come out and fry. Obviously, a ridiculously tall task, but we'll see what they can manage. Obviously, the coaching staff on LAG, the chatterboxes we had up there, Mayhem's in the mix. Obviously, a tenured player as well in his own right. Marky B right beside him. So see what they can try to pull off and orchestrate and work themselves together. On the flip side, good old Nagafen. Talk about tenured players being on the main stage. Been such a long time.
A true legend. Well, we're going to take a very, very short break while we get this all sorted here on stage and we welcome Neptune into the matchup. In the meantime, we're going to watch a video of some of the unsung heroes here in the Call of Duty League. That's right, ladies and gents, the Observers, the Hot Hands Lounge. Take it away.
Obs 1's on.
Comms check, Obs 2.
Obs 3 online.
Obs 4's ready.
Com check 5.
All right, boys, keep the comms clean, energy high all day. We're here to put on a great show. We're gonna have some fun while we do it. Let's go.
Oh, ace. Technical ace.
Hold on. I have it. Let me show me the body. Come on.
He's not done yet.
Holding 3.
He's not done yet.
Holding 3.
He's not done yet. Oh my god!
Goodness, dude.
2's live. 2 is live.
Thank
2 is
you.
live.
To wake.
Going to Illy.
Dang.
Beautiful.
Oh my.
Oh! That's why that man's sub.
Focusing
Nero can get
Scump. Optic have not
Illy.
finished this yet. This is not over yet. I see 3 stand by.
And down.
Yep, trying to finish this thread with Seth.
Dead.
There's another
Went
for
to
Scump.
Shotzi. Dead.
And another for Scump.
Bang.
And another for
Oh my
god!
Ready 4.
There are the nades. Going to
Take 4.
first.
Ah,
Nice.
perfect timing.
Who's on the cutoff? Who's on the cutoff?
Shots are trying to
Gotta get it here.
Okay.
Wait,
Going
what?
to beast.
Oh my god.
Who's here?
5 context.
Got Cell.
We have it.
Cell gets
Okay.
one.
What's Dashy? Dashy's got all the cross.
Copy.
Single? Double for
Oh
Dashy.
my god. Oh my god.
He's on 5 in a row.
Illy's
Could be
behind
6.
it.
That's 6.
Oh.
Illy's got the 7. Holding Kleenex. Holding 1. There's another.
for Toby.
Yo, he's gonna get another one. He's gonna get Lamar for free.
He's gonna get 2 more. Bop.
Oh my
He's playing a pub, dude.
Cruz.
Coffee. Trophy's
Five
coming
on
3.
He's on 3.
Ready.
Yep.
Looks like we're going
Trophy's
for time.
at 4.
Yeah,
And
we're fast
taking
towards
4.
time.
Oh my god.
Big one.
Hey, picking up Draza mid.
For the spawn. Only one.
Draza.
Oh my god, that's a huge kill.
Sim can maybe
Oh
get there.
my god. It's
Fake
over.
three.
It's it. It's over.
It's
There it
over.
is.
It's over.
Holy
Goodness.
Hey,
boys.
do
Way
that.
to go.
My boy saw him on 2.
Oh, yeah.
Liddy!
Way to go.
That's Thanos.
What?
They just gotta fly. Slasher with 3.
That's it.
Let's go, FaZe.
Destiny!
Let's go.
All right, I'm going out to the floor, boys. Good work.
The drought has ended. Second place was not good enough for the entire year. They hold the trophy. They got their revenge.
Make no mistake, that was very much the PG version of the Hot Hands
Oh,
Lounge comms. Woo, baby, those boys are lit. We're almost ready to rock and roll, ladies and gents, into the next matchup here in this game. I do believe Neptune will be on stage in a moment. I might be fishing him out of challenges right now, and that was definitely a nautical pun, Chuz.
I mean, hey, the more nautical puns we have, the better, I'd say. I mean, sort of another interesting, completely made-up dynamic is just the idea that RCs and Clayster, former teammates, always a fun little battle they have on the main stage. And Neptune, their replacement, also former teammates with Clayster back on the old New York Subhunters roster this past year. So not necessarily bad blood, but obviously 2 old pals looking to take each other down. And even to dig a little deeper, I know Neptune, again, one of the shining lights for LAG when he was on the roster in the Search and Destroy game mode. He was the bomb planner, though, and now Joe Deceive sort of takes that role. So I think Neptune, again, going to be able to take the chains off a little bit, fly just a little bit more, try to run those numbers up. But if Vegas wasn't confident before, they have to be over-the-top confident now, because obviously a massive opportunity has fallen into your lap.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, no matter how you frame it, when a substitute player comes in, a team takes a hit. You know, it's either going to be death or glory. It's either going to be, you know, we're not exactly as well practiced as we once were, or we're going to have the incredible honeymoon phase and everything's going to be sweet. Marky B, the coach of LAG, now presumably logging in Neptune's details now, getting them all hot to trot there. Of course, IT's going to be helping out. And Joe Deceive's just being really helpful.
A surprise.
It's just so helpful. It's just been so helpful right now. It's always nice getting these new personalities in the league, man. Everyone's having a good time. You know, hopefully Arsteez is okay. We'll find out more about that later. Oh, okay. We have another update, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. Marky B will be the last-minute substitute for the Los Angeles Guerrillas. I mean, we are dusting off.
Hold on. Okay.
An OG,
we
baby.
were talking about Dashi being the substitute of champs. How about Coach Ricky for LG back in the day when he was on the team with Mayhem or against them? I think playing against Mayhem when he was on UYU back in Black Ops 4, and Ricky had the 1v2 clutch round 11. That was Coach K. Now we got Coach Marky B apparently in the mix. Oh, could you imagine?
All right.
And for what it's worth, for those who don't know, Marky B, former professional player, one of EU's absolute finest. I mean, this is a Scotsman that I can absolutely be an absolute force. I think played for Infuse back in the day, has a couple top 12 placements under his belt. I don't know if he ever cracked the top 4 or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Marky B used to be an absolute menace.
We have a legend on stage. It's time to see how he holds up. This is the, I mean, jokes aside, this is a tough spot to be in for LAG. You're a substitute player, I would presume, is currently in the Challengers match right now, so they're not going to be able to get him out. Marky B is going to get ready to rock and roll in this one, and for the old EU fans, this is a real treat. A blast from the past indeed. We'll see if Marky B can bring the thunder. I know he's been playing ranked, though. I know he's still got it. He doesn't lose it.
A grinder for sure. And again, as far as coach substitutions go, Marky is towards the top of the list of guys you actually want in the mix, and he is an AR player. So obviously, ridiculous situation. We'll see how he can do.
We'll see how it goes. Well, we're going to go to another break, ladies and gents. I'm sure you understand. We're going to get Marky B ready to roll, let him shoot a couple of bots, and we're going to get this matchup started once again. Thank you for your patience. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Miles Ross, and I'm here in windy Texas with this beautiful GMC Hummer EV to pick up Shotzi.
This is as good as it gets.
Shotzi, the new face of Optic Texas.
I feel like I have a really unique way of going about the game. I like trying to break it.
With Major 3 just around the corner, we're going to go get him, bring him back here, and make him touch some grass.
Even the world's greatest Call of Duty players have to get outdoors once in a while, so we're on a journey to reconnect them with nature in the revolutionary GMC Hummer EV.
Let's go touch some grass.
This is the Hummer EV. It's cool. We're having a lot of fun. See you, dude.
Every time. But we had kids in Boston, they pulled up and they were like, yo! It was 2 young dudes, and I was like, we wheeled in, like, what's up, boys? Me and Zimmer, what's up? And they were like, what is this? Like, hey, you boys play Call of Duty? They're like, yeah. We're like, peace. We rolled up. It's so funny.
All right, we're on the road. About to go into the Cedar Hill State Park. We're going to touch some grass. Oh, here we go.
Everyone's looking at us, by the way.
Welcome to the GMC Hummer EV. You ready for something cool?
Yeah.
Hands-free Super Cruise.
What? Dude.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane. You're not even touching it.
No, I'm not even, like, eyes on the road, but hands are wherever they want to be.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, I love this car.
Oh, yeah. Let's start things off. In between Major 1 and obviously Major 2, a lot happened.
Scumpy, shocking the world with his retirement. The community shocked by this announcement.
A new era of Call of Duty begins.
What was this whole period between Major 1 and Major 2 like for you?
Dude, if I had to explain it in one word, it felt like a movie.
Okay. Because everyone knows Scum's a legend. One of the most famous Call of Duty players of all time. He's the man.
Yeah.
What was it like getting a team with that guy?
There's nothing but good things to say about that guy. He taught me a lot of things, and people say that, like, you know, he transferred the torch over to me, and, you know, I'm trying to, I guess you could say, live up to his expectations in a way.
Is there a lot of pressure there? Like, do you feel like he's got big shoes to fill no matter what?
Yeah.
Do you feel that pressure?
No, the only reason I don't feel that pressure is just because I'm doing what I love doing.
Shotzi, an incredible round! Just dancing around the map.
Well, you mess with people's aim, their centering, their auto aim. Like, you found a way to change the game and find advantages that not many other people can do mechanically, which is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, that's truly a you thing.
Yeah, no, 100%. As long as I know that I'm trying my best and I'm giving it my absolute all, then I'll always be proud of myself.
You've got the ice IRL.
You're keeping it chill. IRL, I love that. Let's talk Major 2.
This Optic Texas lineup just made some serious moves.
Scuff's not on the team anymore.
Dashy off the team, back on the team.
And they bring in Hook.
You had a decent run, cut a little short.
And Optic are gone from Major number 2.
I can't complain, honestly. All you could really do is just take that one on the chin.
This Optic team has not been together that long. This is a win in my book to get to the Final Four.
Then go back to going to practice every single day and try to improve.
You haven't had a normal team situation. We're coming up on Major 3. You're the host. What's the sort of thoughts so far?
Going to the major, you want to feel as prepared as possible. Practice definitely gets more intense in terms of the minutes that we put in. After practice, ideally, I like to play 8s just to get those extra reps. It's all about sacrifices, and I understand what it takes to, to be at the top.
This is a lovely place. Look at that lake out there. It's beautiful.
Holy smokes. Didn't even know we had lakes over here like that.
Mate, you're too busy being one of the greatest gamers in the world. I don't blame you.
Too busy trying to win tournaments.
Too busy trying to win tournaments. We're gonna park, touch some grass.
Touch some grass.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. An emergency situation has seen RCTs having to be substituted out. Now, we were looking to get Neptune in, but he is currently unavailable. So, only Glasgow's finest, Coach Marky B, an absolute hero, a legend of the scene, is going to be stepping up and playing for the first time in a long time. His debut here in the Call of Duty League, Marky B, LAG's head coach.
Woo! One of the most successful coaches in Call of Duty history, one of the most successful European players in Call of Duty history. Glasgow's finest, Marky B, can absolutely bring it. He's coached players that he's not playing against. He has coached Temp in the past. I think one of my favorite events for Marky B, not even just the CWL Seattle the last time he played, but at CWL Atlanta, they went on like a massive run through the losers bracket, ended up placing top 6. The only man that could stop Marky was Octane. It took a world champ main AR to slow that man down. So make no mistake, Marky B, I don't know, Vegas, it might be a little bit short.
Hey, look, this just changed everything. TJ, look, TJ's smiling. TJ, you might not be smiling in a minute, son. That's Marky B.
And, you know, we got Slasher throwing up double akimbos. If Marky B wins a single map or, like, gets a two-piece or something like that, I'm expecting fireworks on the main stage.
Yeah, something's going to happen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if this drama-filled series has any more in store for us. Greenberg Hotel coming up next. Here's the search.
First time in a long time, Vegas Legion have played this map. You cannot afford to lose to a coach. And you got Glacier. You talk about legends. He's probably squared up with Marky B more than one occasion. The first time in a long time, but he's trying to be the ultimate veteran in the scene. Closing up on Scump, current record for most tournaments ever. So I know Glacier, he's been in a fair few strange engagements in Call of Duty history. Just another feather in the cap.
Here we go. On board with Marky B. I tell you, I mean, look, LAG didn't have a lot of fans coming into this series. Now they definitely do. Let's get it.
Oh, he's got the
Let's see this snake.
Yeah, let's see this.
Oh, yeah, baby! This might be my favorite series of all time. I really hope that RC is okay, though. Marky B! Whoa, nice shot played. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Well, hey, the bomb's going that direction. It's gonna be Marky B and Joe Seeds they're gonna have to deal with.
Okay.
Joe Seeds kicking things off for the bounce back, but now it literally does all rely on Marky.
Here he is, tagged up, waiting for the hit. Oh, Tej gets him. Okay, it's all down now to Exceed. Fun and games are over. Clay starts this map off with a lovely snipe. Can Exceed now do something here in this tough spot? Wall bangable position. Now that snipe, yeah, he's gonna go for it. Smart moves with TJ lying down there. You now know where the hit's coming from, and they might just hit it. Oh, damn! That's the round to Vegas.
That is a round and a weird sound out of you in that moment. But Exceed, no stranger to the quick scopes. Had one yesterday against Fred, so he's ready for the quick one. But TJ ready for the quick trades. As you see, it was all for a bait. 3 on the round right there for TJ Halley. So he sacrificed a life to try to potentially play for those streaks. But obviously, TJ, S&D has been his bread and butter for the past decade. So make no mistake, he's not worried about a coach. He's ready to fry.
He's ready to roll. TJ's been one of the staples there of Search and Destroy for Vegas, all stage long. Historic victory over the LA Thieves as well. Very instrumental in that. Here we go. Next round's up. Exceed, a wonderful snipe there to get the round ended there. No hope, however. It is a great read out of Vegas. They should be able to hear a lot of this play develop.
This is a massive stack towards the middle of the map for Vegas as well. So the audio cues are going to be on point. And there you see the intel coming through. The nade might be enough to clear down Joe, and that'll be a first blood again for TJ. That'll be his 4th.
Here's Exceed making moves. Oh, spot out 2-roll. Smooth kill. Ooh, nearly gets play as well. There's the immediate trade. Lovely work. Assault there to help out. It's a 2v2. It's TJ and Temp versus Assault and Marky B. TJ still on that 4 spree, looking for a few more. And here comes the hit over towards that bomb site. Marky B. AR in hand. Here we go, baby. No! Temp gets the kill.
So close. Temp getting lucky to get out with his life in that moment. And it was only luck that could save Temp. And DJ maybe doesn't need as much. That'll be a 5-3 for him. Dead silence gets expended and now built right back. A few extra seconds to tick down on the clock before let that little boost the defuse go through. Interesting attempt though. Marky B over there dominated the A side of the map, trying to clear that space. Just unfortunate, didn't have the right gun for the job.
And I will say, this crowd, it might be the most biased crowd with a capital B I've ever heard. We'll see. Once Marky B gets a kill, though, we will rip the roof off this place. I promise you. I promise you, chat.
Hey, the crazy thing, he did 99 damage on that one. Literally
he was
1 HP.
1 HP.
That was it. Beautiful.
It's a heartbreaking situation to be in for LAG fans, but you bet they made a lot more fans after this series. Let's see how this goes, though. There's only 2-0 so far, Vegas. How quickly you lot turn.
It's like a Finding Nemo match right now.
Here we go. Vegas back on attack.
Oh, you see the same strat, right? Marky's going to be locking down B. Vegas, no, they want nothing to do with that. So it's trophies out towards the A site. Maybe a quick bomb plan if they can get it. And this is aggression from TJ. Teed has some quick scopes, but TJ going to back him down for the moment. If you got Teed behind enemy lines, that is a problem you are going to have to solve. And this is a delicate battle. Exceed can hear this, but this is not the right gun for the job.
Hey, man, he's hit crazier shots. Exceed. I've been playing for FaZe in another dimension. Clay, first blood. And here's Tej on the outside. He's not going to push too far. He really does want those streaks. You might find it. Oh! Dang, absolutely guns him. Shotty there with the hands in.
Plus potential, though. Marky D is still alive, so you know that is not going to be an easy problem to solve. And
here we
this
go.
will be a 1v4. You know we can do it.
Here we go. Marky B, 1v4 situation. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, crowd. Can we get a PC check on that side of the stage, Vegas? That was a bit fishy.
Yeah, I was about to say, Vegas are getting lucky in these moments. If it wasn't for the fact that they had multiple men on the head glitches, Marky D was going to take them down. Good try, though, but this is just, again, Vegas on cruise control. Had all the momentum from map 1. S&D is their bread and butter. Yeah, TJ Halley, for the moment, a perfect 7-0. Vegas have a lot of things going right.
We talked about this in the break. Strategically, though, I mean, honestly, Marky B coming into the roster is probably the best bet. He knows what to do in most of these situations. If Talk plays through, as long as he can find a kill or two, the LAG are not out of this by any stretch.
And I love the aggression, though, but you do get caught on the cross, and it looks like the trophy's not quite clean enough. The TAC 56 is just locking things down. That'd be another first blood for Vegas, 4 versus 2 with bomb down. You got a perfect TJ as well. Good luck trying to clutch this one.
Assault can't quite see Temp in that position. Marky B stairs covered, crossed. Tags up. Assault's going to have to dip out of this one. That bomb down.
Vegas are playing with respect, too. They're getting the setup. They are not moving.
Right, anything can happen, man. Here he comes, Marky B. Unfortunate timing. TJ's going to be there. Clay has held this angle all game long, and it's another strong round out of Vegas, 4-0. Again, it's a strange situation to be in, but Vegas absolutely taking this as seriously as possible. You are still executing the plays you want.
Oh, dude, they're getting cornered up like crazy. They got those bloods, and they said, we are not moving. We are not overcommitting. And I suppose, in a sense, you'd love to see it out of Vegas, trying to play that mistake-free Call of Duty, but this is obviously, they've just been able to collect every single first blood in a spot like this on cruise control. I just want LAG just to get one on board.
Yeah, we get a kill. Promise. Crowd, you promised me. We'll rip the roof off this place if Marky B gets a kill. Promise me, crowd. Promise me. Round 5. Teach looking pretty perfect so far.
How lucky Vegas get the first time Marky B isn't locking down this site. Vegas actually get the perfect call to make moves over towards B, so luck has certainly been on their side.
So he's going to be the first man in, cooked up. What? That's okay. That player must have shut the door exactly as he opened it. That's really unfortunate. Here comes the wallbang. It's LAG lined up on the outside. Here comes the hit. Doors are open. It's a sub in the hand of Marky B. Forward he goes. No! 2Real gets 2 out of attempts there. Will it be a perfect hold? It might be. Joe deceives. No. Vegas once again. Match point. Come on!
5-0 right now. TJ still having a perfect game at 8-0. And again, Vegas, the strat falls on point of when they wanted to go towards this B site. The clean S&D out of Vegas again, their bread and butter game mode. And there is no lack of intensity on that side of the stage. No. They know what the stakes are.
Well, admittedly, 2Real came in that round 0-2. He's now 3-2, so that was an outstanding play from him. Perfect nade placement. Oh, God. What an event. Texas never disappoints. It's a clean spread across the map now from LAG and potentially their final round. Here they go. Bomb going towards B.
And it's Assault and Joe Deceives working together. Maybe they had more intel than they wanted, though. A couple stuns connect. They actually back down and rotate out of this site. I think Exceed, in the meantime, hasn't seen a soul over towards A. Maybe just the one player top bed. That's all he's got to deal with, and he's forced to back down. The bombs made the rotation. He got Marky B posted up, ready to go.
He posted up. Oh, he's going to let that one go from Mo. Here comes the streaks. Ah, that's why. So Tej, investment from the streaks. Nice curve. Not able to miss the brickwork, though, so that's not going to land. It is going to give the information away in 2 real. Oh, he's in a sweet spot. Here we go, Marky B. He thinks Sorrel Temp. Comms are there. Temp's going to keep moving. Will Temp double back? Here we go. Oh, come on, Mark. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. No! That's back. Vegas, they'll take map number 2. It's an unfortunate turn of events. We certainly wanted to see it. It's very unfortunate indeed. And what an unbelievable reception from this crowd in Texas. We do hope our speech is okay, but that's going to be a clean 6-0. That's going to be 2-0 in the series now for Vegas. God, it would have been nice if you got that last kill though, wouldn't it? Oh.
I mean, hey, he did 10 times better than I ever would have done in a situation like that, right? So typical for Marky B, good attempt at the S&D. We're going to bounce back in that control, but I think it just, has to be said in a situation like this against a team like Vegas in a tournament of this caliber. When you need the CDL points, Vegas, they are not playing around.
Now, Vegas will be taking absolutely no prisoners whatsoever. LAG, this is honestly a tragedy for them. This is a real travesty. We'll see what happens in the control, but God only knows. We're going to Fortress, and I mean, look, I'm saying a prayer. It's going to be a tough one. We'll see if they can find a round or 2 on defense. Marky B knows the game plan. That's one of the key things. He helped write it for this team. We'll see if that works out. Fortress will be coming up in a moment as this crowd has become very, very purple very, very quickly. When we get back after this break, Fortress control. Marky B, will he get on the board? Let's find out.
Can't stop it.
Major 3 here in Arlington, Texas. Optic are running the show here, and damn, what a show it's been so far. A lot of fun taking place all across the venue. Look how chill those guys are, having a great time. As we are nearly ready to get into our third matchup here in this series. Going to be a banger. What's cracking, crowd? How we doing? Doing pretty damn good. Very, very relaxed atmosphere, good fun, good times here. That's the front row going crazy, drifting, bringing nothing but good vibes. I think he's been at every major so far, man. Having a fantastic time so far. We love him. All right, ready to rock and roll. This has been a strange series, an unfortunate series, but we'll see, though, if something crazy could happen, because you know, when we write these scripts, they're always bangers. Here we go, though. Fortress Control map 3.
Yeah, never a tournament that goes as expected, never a match where you can confidently predict anything that's going to happen. We're going to an Al-Bagra Fortress Control. The fan and crowd favorite.
I've heard you lot cheer for Snake, and you're not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect except for Marky B. Here we go.
And you got to imagine, Assault on this map has been an absolute legend. One of the best KDs on defense. You never know what kind of potential you can have. And this is a crowd I will never argue with.
I'm trying to remain impartial. Screw it, here we go.
Oh, great name.
Important position to be in right now. Marky B stuns in. Too Real wins the fight. Trades are out though, and it's lovely work. Because again, this is a huge moment for LAG. They've got defense here on Fortress. You know the game plan. Time to execute.
And you see Marky B, just the setup man, gets the clearance for the bait for his teammates. You get the spawn trap set up, and make no mistake, you can make this happen without question. So Vegas gonna have to try to fight out of this one. Joe Deceives, prime position, top map, gets great shots down as well. A little bit of an overheat there, but Marky B. Oh, hey, he got one.
Crowd's on their feet. I'm not gonna lie. Sort though trying to keep the play going. Here comes the hit. Vegas are on A. They've made it out. This is gonna throw the stats up. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need a moment of quiet, guys. Wait. We're going for a listen in with LAG.
Yo, Gay, one shot, Clay. One shot, Clay. Clay's Gay, one shot.
I'm stunning by map. Jumping up top maps. I have all your P5 still. Top map's dead. Nice. So quick Gate still.
Gate, go, no, yo, one bottom. Secret, guys, secret mark.
One's gate. He got a bench. Bench twice. Secret. Twice. Bench.
Okay, last point.
Gate late. Not weak. Mid point.
Mid point, guys.
Mid point. Stun the point. One's P5. One's gate.
In the trucking gate.
Hey, start. Benches. Benches are moving. What's on the point? Nades and stuns here, boys.
Bottom went up.
I'm one shot. I can't chow.
Stun the point. Close game dead.
Chow.
That one take.
I got maps. Get P5. Somebody get P5. Well. Joe, double maps. 2 P5, I think. Already have
P5.
Round is nearly done. LAG is still holding it together. Only one segment out of Vegas. I mean, just goes to show how hard this map is, John.
I mean, he is absolutely locking it down as well. Marky B. Look at that. Go 5-4 round one, lighting things up and locking down that A zone. In a typical round out of LAG on defense.
You got to think about how hard it is as well. I mean, you haven't had a warm-up, right? You go home, you're at your setup, you've just cracked, your favorite drink, and you load up ranked, and the first game is a search. That's not a fair warm-up. That's not a fair warm-up. You didn't get to shoot nothing. We'll see what happens here, because that first round goes to LAG defense heavy. Vegas only one segment. Here we go. They're on defense.
Yeah, 3 non-tradeds as well for Marky. We call him the untradeable for good reason. And an interesting break as well. I kind of like the idea here. The good nade coming out. Pressure on the A zone. And it might be the late pitch over towards B. LAG, they have options.
Play can't hold it down. Assault wins a big fight. Potentially now to make your way in on towards that B side of the map. You've got to take care of Temp, though. Too Real, chasing toes. There's plenty more players that are on point. It's the stats there. 2 segments. 1 remains on A. Vegas are nowhere to be found yet.
The objective mastermind with the bunny hop. Finally, he gets shot underneath the fence. Oh, Jonas is still here. Trying to lock it down an inch away. And an unfortunate team kill coming through. But already, more tick progression for LAG. We got to start casting this for real. LAG, they have the edge.
Button up. Here we go. Temp's got himself maps control. Wow, it's a great stick. Joe Deceives opens up a night angle. Now, Turiel getting aggressive, cleans up one, as does TJ. So numbers now favoring Vegas for a mo. Watch those respawns come through. Turiel, like a hound, absolutely on them immediately. Less than a minute to go.
Still, I mean, less than a minute. Still plenty of time for LSG to work with. Couple nice kills coming through. Exceed's got the TAC 56 for the breakthrough the right side of the map, but Temp here to attempt to lock things down. Exceed is challenged, but he's going to meet his early demise. The pressure over towards the point. You see TJ Halley, the nades on point, the gunny on point. In Vegas, they have secured the spawn trap. They've got the setup flowing.
3 life difference for now. Oh, that's going to change real quick. Temp super aggressive. Can't get any more. Pressure now out through that arch side of the map. Turiel versus Joe Deceives. Big win, holds maps down, so you still got this piece of defensive work to do for Vegas. Just over 20 seconds to go.
I mean, all things considered, though, just off the opening break, LAG have already done a very solid job on offense. Anytime you get 2 ticks or more, you're feeling comfortable about your offense success. And 2 kills towards the end, 10 seconds to go. You might be able to get this pressure out toward the A zone.
Oh, wow.
Exceed, done it like that. LAG, they got the fight.
Oh, LAG got to go big here, though. Temp, he's going to be able to find a couple of these players. They're diving on. Marky B! Marky B! Helps make the play. They capture right.
Sacrificial land to get the job done. And Assault, he can find an extra kill, may be able to stabilize, but as he gets shut down, I think Vegas right back to sort of setting up the stranglehold on the map, and already so much success for the Guerrillas.
Whoa, Joe Deceives clearing out maps. One more here to deal with. Check every corner. Oh, there it is. Turiel once again, though, he has been the cartographer upstairs, making sure no one gets in.
Great moves, very clean, centering on point, getting a little bit of intel as well. Marky B set up in position, calling out all this information to his teammates. Glacier, got to be careful about this, Chow. You're dealing with Glasgow's finest.
4 lives to 11. Clock's ticking. 1 pick's all you need from this spot. Marky be waiting for that moment to dive. You might be saving the life count here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 14. There's the nade. No pre... Oh, ooh. No. Hey, Turiel killed him. Turiel killed him. I saw what I saw. Last man up, Joe Deceives, as Vegas get on the board, but it cost them a lot. They lost the A zone entirely. That could be defense, round 5.
A 2-tick advantage, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Vegas only secured 1 off the rib, so LAG, and again, you have players like Assault, best defensive K. These guys got a 1.9 on our bagger on defense. Locking it down, Marky B dropped 5 kills, round number 1 as well. Vegas genuine, there is officially pressure on. If you don't get an extra 2 ticks, you might be in a bad spot for that final round.
Yeah, you're not, as much fun as we're having, this is still a very serious matchup in Al Bagra. Anything can happen. LAG back on defense now. Vegas are hitting a hard one towards A. 3 players are already out. Can they get any life here? Sees the first man in the feed. Slows down that A play. But is it going to be enough, though? As now we stop the clock, Teach starts to capture.
Joe Deceives, though, out for the swarm. Again, you don't want to give up anything extra if you don't have to. A nice shot from Exceed. Again, pulling out the tack off the opening break. LAG like, everybody's shutting it down. They got the full spread across the map. Exceed in prime position. This is exactly what Guerrillas wanted to set up.
Free spree for Exceed. Great tags. He and Joe Deceives working in brilliant tandem here at top maps. Assault finding kills as well. And it's all bases covered right now for LAG. You have the setup. Every base covered. Will Vegas find a way out? Again, we call it the jailbreak, and here they go. Looking for that taste of freedom. Assault, perfect maneuver. Right into the spot. Marky B and Assault in the feed. They're finding these kills.
I mean, this is beautiful. This is just shutting Vegas down and keeping them trapped in their spawn. And again, there is no ticks coming through. Exceeds even on a 5. And LAG looking to try to get this done. It has been clean so far. You got Marky on the awning.
Yeah, the awning here. This is a very, very strong power position. We'll be doing it silently as well for the next few moments. Honest to God, man, he knows the game plan. Don't move, kill anyone who comes through that doorway, you're fine. Can Exceed. Wow, 7-3 for him. Streaks are in the back pocket now. Assault takes care of everyone. It's all down for Vegas.
But they are getting dominated. LAG have only had 4 deaths the entire round. Marky B bringing the coaching to the gameplay. And Vegas made nothing happen, and I feel like the crowd is now so conflicted about cheering for Marky versus cheering against the match.
And that's the round once again. For LAG, he might get final play as well. This could be great if he does.
And keep in mind, I mean, this is only like the first series that we have from the losers bracket. If Marky B gets a map win and any other team today gets 3-0, Marky B is going to have more wins than a team at a tournament. We'll see if that comes into effect. The LAG already in prime position on our bagger
They
control.
have the segment advantage. They will be getting defense in the final round. Vegas, you better win this. Also, well, you have to win this. You have to find that offensive magic. Can they get it done? This is going to be a big one. Clay, first blood, right into the fray we go. Marky B trying to take out anything on the way towards that point. Joe Deceives wins it. This is a stack on B. This is a two-man stack for now.
He's got the cross covered as well. You got to be a little bit worried about the flank as Vegas now trying to go for those full swarm. Hit it from all angles, but Joe Deceives takes care of the original flank push. TJ filling in the same slot, but Marky B is here, and Marky B is a kill away from a cruise.
Still away from a cruise, dare I say it. Here comes Too Real though, ruins the party, exceed Joe Deceives though. They pick it up, they keep the capture going at B. It is nearly complete. This has not been a good round for Vegas.
Dude, Marky B, the setup man, the OBJ, and the Slayer when you need him. And now you got LAG pushing the pace on offense. They're over towards the ASO.
It's happening. It's two-man stack. The back line covered. Anyone still alive? They're over towards A. The first segment done. Vegas on the counter-attack now, ladies and gentlemen. I do not believe what we're seeing. A's nearly on the way out. TJ wins a big one. Trades is still alive. There's the contest.
I mean, hey, this is it. And Assault's going to be spawning him out as well.
Oh, my God.
The cruise. The final tick is rolling through in Vegas. Gonna lose it on out. Bagger control. Marky B, how do you do?
Oh my God. If you didn't make it to this event, you sold out. I don't think this is on your bingo card. But that's a big win. A very, very big win right there. As we talked again to Mayhem, we had a conversation with the coach Mayhem, the other coach here from Los Angeles Guerrillas, and saying, look, here's the game plan. In control, Mark's going to dive into the point, he's going to try to help get those trades, nearly got himself a cruise. Respawns are winnable. It is not impossible for the LA Guerrillas to win the respawn. Search and destroy is going to sting though, and that is an incredible turnaround.
I mean, look, a couple kills on offense. OBJ work getting done as well for Marky. He is now 1-1 in the Pro League on land. And a 500 record. That's good for like 6th or 7th in the league. Marky B out here crushing it. And as you pointed out, Marky B's job, when it's going to be in the hard point, play the hill.
Yep.
You are just there for comms. You are there to collect time. That is the opportunity for the teammates to come out and slay. But we'll take a look at some of these highlights. And Marky B, let me tell you, went on a 5-3 at one point as well, bringing the gunny here on Friday.
Here's the highlights. The control woes certainly continue for Vegas Legion. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Texas is getting a little wild. It's getting way wild. I'm not sure if you can hear this at home, chat, but things are getting out of control. We have more breaking news. Oh my God, the drama. We are the WWE of esports. We have got more drama, ladies and gentlemen, more changes. Another substitute is taking place right now. I'm not sure. Can we cut to the stage production? I mean, it is all going down here in Texas. Marky B, his run in the Call of Duty League for now is over.
It's just a gauntlet of LAG players, I guess. The amount of players they have that can substitute in, the amount of coaches they have that can substitute in. But, I mean, hey, they've got the setup. They've got the original coach on the main stage that was there for success. I saw Ricky poking his head up as well. So LAG, it is just a collection of players. But they got the one-map win. This series far from over. On Mercado, last time these two teams played, it was about a 10-point game.
Yep.
LAG, I mean, hey, if you can get one, why not double up?
Well, the hoods up, lights out symbol has been put into the sky, and it has been answered. I do believe that Spark is now returning to the main roster. He's back at it. The Major 2 champion MVP, he's back in. Marky B has served his watch, and it has ended. And what a watch it was. What a goddamn legend. He's done Glasgow proud.
Bought his team the time to get the extra man back in the mix. Spark last year, I mean, one of the saviors for the squad, helped them get them a win. Main part of the reason why they brought him back on the roster. I know Spark, a little bit of chatter he's had as well on Twitter, talking about some other players. So this is another opportunity for him to shine. Again, incredibly difficult situation to have to jump into on such short notice. So obviously, expectations can only be so high, but You got the vibe flowing now on LAG. Literally nothing to lose at this point.
No.
Get the vibes flowing, a couple smiles out, and let's see if Spark can bring the gunny.
What? Who's next? Who else? I mean, Rick, he's probably warmed up by now. Ricky could come in here. Like, what in this series? This is one of the greatest series I think I've ever been a part of.
And I mean, even just for like the legitimacy of it, I think LAG actually have like a bit of a shot now. Don't get me wrong. You put the chips on Vegas for this because of how difficult it is to substitute a player in, but Spark's been playing in Challengers, grinding all year, spent some time in the Pro League this year as well. So, you know, Spark can absolutely bring the gunny. And I don't know if he's going to be trying to fill into the exact same situations what the idea was for Marky. Just play the hills, just be there for the comms. But LAG, a little bit of enthusiasm, having a little bit of fun. You really never know.
Well, whatever the result of this series, this will be one we remember, talk about, and meme for a very, very, very long time. Hardpoint's on its way, ladies and gentlemen. Al-Bagra Fortress control was a very fun one indeed. And for Vegas, again, we've seen the respawns are very strong. Temp opened up the day on Embassy with an insane run of things. But that's a 2-1 scoreline. There's no arguing that for now. Vegas Legion still sitting on match point. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is an elimination matchup. And there will never be a more dramatic lower bracket matchup in our lives.
And you have to imagine for Vegas Legion, you're going to be feeling a lot more pressure as well in this moment because it just became a lot more real after that control. So they better make sure they buckle up, strap in, and get ready for Mercado.
Well, Vegas absolutely brought the noise there on the search and destroy. Well, while we get Spark situated and locked and loaded, ready to roll here in this very exciting series, we're going to watch a quick video. Out of Context CDL, we'll be right back ASAP with a Hardpoint.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to the Call of Duty League Major 2, coming at you from Beantown alongside the Charles River. It's going to be bitter cold, so keep your gloves on, stay in your car until last minute, and then we'll welcome you all in, and we'll have our corn dogs ready, right, Joey D?
Yeah, we're having corn dogs?
Yeah, and little chicken nuggets, dino nuggets.
This is a great update.
There's a lot of watch parties going on. Sethi Poo, I saw you. That mustache is looking good. I just want to take my fingers and tickle that thing. Little caterpillar. Is that too much?
Do you want to tickle it, or do you want him to tickle you with it?
Yes, that part.
Can you pass on a message to him? Say to BZ, he's looking great today.
You as well. You too.
What a guy.
I know.
Can I have the water bottle? Yeah, just get one more of this.
Water. Josh, don't roll your eyes at me.
I'm going with the purple team because I like horns.
Okay, for me, I'm a...
Straight up, what did you eat for breakfast? Because I'm trying to be like you.
Tacos, to be honest. I mean, I was munching.
I don't understand anything.
I'm not really a hype man anymore like the old days. I used to be. I'm start getting loud.
Dad! Safety first. It is 4 degrees. It is -4, it feels like, with the wind chill, so be careful.
I've never been late to an event before with the weather in Dallas, the ice and stuff. I just got here last night. I know you were missing me.
You should have walked, dude. Your patch is just not there, I guess.
They wouldn't let me out.
That's what I guess. I don't know.
I thought I was going to be the only person going for this team, but it's a full desk. I'm going for Boston Breach, too.
There we go.
I would pick Boston, and yeah, you know what? I'm going to stay on it. That's what I'm doing, because I like my security guard, but I don't trust him.
No, I think he heard you. I just don't think he heard you. You know
No, I heard you. Yeah. I just didn't hear you. Yeah.
He heard, but he didn't hear.
I heard you, but I didn't hear you. I was kind of locked in.
We're partying right now. The lights went out.
Oh,
wow.
Felt Joe's mustache. So.
Woo! London, oh my God!
Well, you better say it officially, because it's going on a graphic. You guys are so loud.
That's good. I want you to hear me.
No.
It's a name and a half. I'll be on the side.
Whose name is that?
It's MC's.
The unkillable demon's name.
Also known as Frank.
You have a slight mistake there as well. Boston Breach, don't plant the bomb in a position that can be easily spotted. There's a stretch on it.
Mercado. Gotta take this tape off.
What's up?
I just want to say one thing too. I can't wait to save Ben's head, so I'm excited.
Boston, you all were incredible. Thank you for the vibes. You set the tone all weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I have more breaking news. That's right. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. There's no more subs. I'm only kidding. We're ready to rock, though. This is it. No, I'm actually kidding. There's another substitute taking place. Only kidding. Chance?
I don't know what to believe anymore. At this point, I had my headset off, so I've been given no intel, but I expect just a little bit of extra time for Spark to get the settings nice and correct. There's 10,000 of them that you have to tweak just to get ready for the match, but got the hand glue out, getting ready to go. Fist bump shortly going to be out and about. The Vegas Legion already dropped the map to a coach. They're a little bit scared on this bounce back. Going to Mercado, and again, last time these two teams played, about a 10-point game, so LAG absolutely can bring the fight.
Here we go. Dude, what a series. Spark's back in the roster. Marky B won a control. This is Clay's 90th series, the 90th like tournament. He'll never forget this one.
What is it? Call of Duty is so strange.
Call of Duty is crazy, man. Well, here we go. Mercado Las Almas on the way. We're loading in. And this crowd, they've gone back and forth. Hard points now on the way. Match points still for Vegas. There's LAG now with a bit of a straight shooter. Oh, there we go, baby. That report card is absolutely shining. Here we go, another hard point.
Over there with a 4.0 GPA and probably about a 1.0 KD as well. But already kicking things off on Mercado. The opening break, opening salvo taking place. And looks like Temp might have, left off where he started on that Embassy. Nice couple kills. Vegas nice and stable. Trying to lock down this P1 top.
For those wondering, he did start that series. Whoops, very, very strong indeed. Hard point now currently in the hands of the Vegas Legion. Trying to find bit more time here on the opener here in Mercado. P2 spawns all good now for Vegas as well. Let's see if they keep this going.
This is clean so far. A lot of time being collected. 20 seconds of scrap left to go, and Vegas have completely secured the bottom side of the map for that rotation. Real picking up the two-piece as well, just to slow everybody else down. And how to be smart in the middle of the map. Last man standing, and as he falls, Vegas, again, exactly like the Embassy, complete control right from the jump, massively outslaying their opponent.
Well, Exceed, he had a fantastic run in the control, now trying to get going to the hard point. Good breaks right now, able to get towards the point. TJ's up next, though. 4-0 for him. Clay up top, cleans house. No problem, Vegas in control.
And you have Hedge is going to be covered as well. TJ Halley, a couple different guns for the job. Maybe wants to get a little bit closer, but forced to collect the time. But this is all guns up. This is the stack over towards Hedges. And this is just the full fight right now to the front. Vegas, though, looks like they're going to win it nearly all. Exceed last man standing, trying to be annoying, but he's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, Tyrell still finding that time. Wonderful hold here from Vegas Legion on the speed 2. 30 seconds still remain. You're going to see one more hit out of LAG. Can they get rolling? Assault at main AR. 0-5 currently. As soon as he pops, though, surely he won't stop. Tej making moves, looking towards New, and I don't think we're going to see it. That's 30 seconds given up.
That is a brutal amount of time. Nearly perfect P2. Tyrell gets to be the Hills collector, and now for LAG, these spawns are not going to look good for him. You see on the bottom right corner of the map, you got a 3 versus 2 for Vegas on the hill. And I think maybe Clayster wants to be the cutoff man, trying to get one more white before he jump on the top.
Brian, time's up though. Spark with the chow, reads it, takes care of Clay. He finds 2 before they're at the end of that run. Temp though, smooth moves upstairs. Can he get more? He can. Good work out of Temp. That's going to be a 5 spree. That's the break.
That is beautiful work, and that is beautiful timing on the jump, just to be nice and slow on the rotation. And Assault's getting caught off as well. Temp is the bread and butter. Going to be able to play for the kills. That is 7 in a row in a perfect rotation coming out of Vegas Legion. I think very happy to not be on our background.
Yeah, right. I mean, their respawn has been so solid. Jiminy crickets, though. Joe to see. Right through mid, hops his way into the feed. People are now trying to back on up. Not let these players get too close now. Here comes the Snake Fest on the inside of the point. Wonderful work once again out of LAG. The break is clean. They are in. It's 20s theirs.
And again, though, Vegas trying to keep things contained. You got TJ off spawn, or maybe just picked up the task, but trying to keep him out for the rotation. Clayster there to be the cutoff man as well, and that is a very distant push they have on the new Barbershop Hill. Vegas very clean on this rotation. Almost the picturesque setup that you want to be able to get. My rank play teammates could never.
Wow, he did it again. 31 leading now with a 100-point for Vegas Legion. Can they get towards that point? The Barbershop's up. Lovely tags out of Spark. Beautiful shots. Trying to catch out anyone else. Peach, she's up next. Here comes Joe Deceive. Some machine guns going in, so is that nade. Might get friendly in there. It doesn't. That doesn't work out. A spot again. Clay's up next. LAG, they sweep across. There's only one to go. That's it. Clean breaks. Once again, they're in.
Hey, a little bit of fight from LAG. Took a long time to orchestrate, but getting back in the mix, and now the final 30 seconds to fight for. Not say for Vegas, you already see quite a few of those players. They're just playing for that rotation, so the battle for scrap, the battle for rotation, firmly in. The question is, how well do you check your corners? Exceed a little bit too quick for his own good. TJ there for the cutoff, but still 15 seconds to go. Girls have a little bit of time to work with before they got to go over back towards 10.
Once again, it is 10. 13 and 4. He has been the man in these hard point maps. Tyrell can't get any more out of that life. As now we go over towards our new point. Hard point spawns up. In we now go. Will you get the breaks here towards that tin courtyard? This is another tough hard point to get into. Tyrell. Damn, takes care of business. Spartan not able to get the job done. Vegas once again inside. Can Joe Deceives get the break alone?
Got the dead silence pop, but unfortunately he is completely by himself, and this is absolutely being watched, and the stun grenade there to take him down. So Vegas too clean. They've been broken once, but otherwise they've been nearly perfect on Mercado, and you got LAG trying to dive, trying to do any sort of last-ditch effort attempt towards the point, but Clayster, easy work for him, knows where the pressure is going to be coming from. Clean wipe out of Vegas as they continue just to run the score up.
Running it indeed. Clay 11 and 7. 14 and 4 out of 10, 15 and 5 out of TJ. The slaying department out of control right now for Vegas. They are all in on the kills.
Yeah, I think hard point, maybe a little bit different than the Outbacker where you can just lock it down on D, but now you have LAG, first really big opportunity in the game to lock down a substantial amount of time. And 3 players on the break for Vegas. They're all coming through the back alley, but it's just going to be trade central. Assault, he's posted up, ready to go.
We get both. Shots are in, he does indeed. Lovely work there from Assault. Here comes number 3. This is going to be his 5th kill in a row as well. Look at the streaks if he can get it. He's just now trying to make the hit, and that is a clean 6 in a row from Assault.
That's the cruise missile as well, and honestly, the opportunity for LAG maybe to try to take control of the game. More shoulders being thrown, and Clayster, well, he can jump up too. Exceed down low, though, gets at least one trade, but the opening break is there for Vegas, at least to try to work through the alley, but they're getting chopped down along the way. Clean hold so far for the Guerrillas.
Not able to take her Clay. Seed, been caught out again. Great time, though, from the Guerrillas. 15 seconds remaining here as Los Angeles have clawed their way back into this hard point. Joe Deceives soaking now. Over a minute of time to his name. Looking at the rotation as well, it mostly is Vegas. Joe Deceives, whoa! Guess them both. Rotation's down, Vegas is there.
And you got to be worried about the spawns for Vegas as well. Well, good news for them. Both of them spawn up right towards where that new hill is going to be. So Los Angeles Guerrillas, this is the big moment of the game.
Oh my.
You can make the break, but here's the cruise missile to help them out.
This is that wonderful signs of life there out of LAG. Better late than never. They're right back into this one. It's anyone's hard point. Good work there. 2 dead. You're on the point. Here comes the contest. Anyone there? TJ can't get anywhere out the life. Joe Deceives absolutely flying. It's a force brief for him. Here comes the counter attack. Vegas trying to get back in the point.
I mean, they're chaining these hills together. Now you got Joe Deceives, the opportunity to get that cruise, running around doing everything he can. The only thing he doesn't have is the help with the trophy, and if you don't have a trophy, this is going to hurt. And right on top of Spartan, a little trophy off to the side, not good enough. And I think Vegas able to stabilize in that moment. TJ for 2, you get the final 20 seconds to scrap and maybe kill a little bit of that life LAG we're trying to get.
Still trying to kill that life. Joe Deceives, damn, Avid, none of it. Gunning on point, Spot backing him up as well. Final few moments here of our final point here on the map, P7, as we now go back towards the middle. Here comes the second set.
And already just a dance around hedges, the battle for the bottom side of the map. LAG collecting the time for the moment. You see the Vegas players are scattered. That is literally a perfect quadrant around the map. Good luck trying to read those spawns, and you see taking use of the gifted pink all over the place. A near 4-man wipe there for Vegas, and any bit of time you get at this point, the better. Already have a sizable lead.
Here comes Assault. Throw out the point for a moment. Can you get anyone out of it? Yeah, you can. Joe Deceives is absolutely cooking so far. Does not want to leave the tournament like this. We are over 200 points now for Vegas. Place that takes care of Assault on the approach towards the new hard point. That's a huge one from Joe Deceives to stay alive. Can he keep position here? This is a massive moment as Vegas may get the break.
Well, this is what, 2 LAG players trying to contain this. Push over towards P1. Start is dancing, doing 360s, but the trades come through from Vegas. They get those close spawns. Everybody ready to go for this P2 hill, and Well, this is a hill where Vegas can end the game and the series right here, right now. LAG, you need the best break. It's all going through the back alley.
Back alley here, it is Too Real. He's up close and personal. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn, takes care of Too Real. Straight on to the next player. Clay cut down as well. 2 down, 2 to go. Pinch is now on, flying to the point. TJ brought down, and that's the break, LAG.
Hey, exactly when they needed it, they were able to get it. And now with number 2 spawning out, they know that the pinch is going to be set up. So Too Real playing cutoffs. His teammates trying to work through the back alley, and it looks like Vegas winning most of these gunfights. But as they're trying to push through, LAG trying to desperately hold on. You still have control of this point.
Still holding it. Temp's trying to not let anyone else get in here. And he might also look towards Nu. Tagged up, taken care of. More time. Over to Clay. That's Nev in hand. Here's the Chow, not able to get it. Joe Deceives again with the big kills. 19 and 14 on a 5.
And look at the stand-up. You already exceed. He's been posted up into this rotation. He's up popping it. Too Real hasn't read it just yet. The pressure's on him. LAG in position. And they're getting a couple of these trades. You can still get the man up top. There's Hope. Temp, though, takes him down. And Temp for 2. Then the menace in the kill feed for his team. And that might be the moment for Vegas to try to seal the deal ever with LAG. So far away.
Last chance now, LAG. The clock's ticking. You have to get in towards the point. 2 players left alive. TJ's cutting out on the outside. TJ holding it down. He wins the fight. That could be game. Who's left? It's Joe Deceives, the hero for the squad, trying to make the late break alone. He has to take care of 1 on point and Temp upstairs. No more lives, no more chances. You're running out of time. And they're in there for a moment chance. It's not over yet. Temp, he could win it right now for the boys.
Still up top, just trying to be annoying, waiting for the reinforcements to come through. Temp knows he can take his time, knows there's going to be attention on him, and his teammates in, gets to drop down from the heavens above and take them all down. Vegas, they're going to get it done.
That's it. Vegas have done it. They have stayed alive in a crazy series. The 3-1, the final score. It's a sigh of relief from Clayster. It was a hard-fought battle and a well-deserved win. And for LAG, it is truly heartbreak, a surreal and tragic situation to find themselves in. They will be our first team eliminated here at Major 3, and it is condolences and commiserations for them. They can't be too disappointed. It's a strange spot to be in, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. We'll see them again at Major 4.
It truly is difficult as it gets. Not even a last-minute substitution, literally a post-map 1 substitution. So as unfortunate as it could get for LAG, but they made it entertaining. They got a map win, threw up a good fight. Marky being smart, I mean, you know, showed a little something on the main stage.
Doing the best they can, trying to help out Arstees. And you see, I mean, not just the in-game, but the reaction from the crowd, the reaction from the fans online. I mean, the CDL, it's a family, and everyone's wishing Alec, you know, the best of, well, I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but hoping everything's okay and nothing but love from everyone here. And what a strange series, man. I mean, I don't think we'll see one like that for a while. Truly, full of absolute madness there. But there's the series score, 3-1 in the end. And LAG, if not for that 3-1, in the control, would have been a very, very different series indeed.
And I'm very much looking forward to seeing this matchup again as the year goes on, because obviously LAG, we thought it was going to be a setup for revenge for Las Vegas, but in a moment like that, does not count for them. So they're happy for the match win, happy for their tournament life to continue, but I can't wait for that next square up.
We'll see what happens in the next square up. Building these fun rivalries this year in the CDO. MW2's been a fun one for sure. We promised it would be fun at the start of the year. Hasn't disappointed just yet, but that's it. We say goodbye to LAG, and Vegas move further into the tournament. We'll see who they play later on. But here we go. I do believe we're almost ready to rock on stage. We have an interview at the ready. Lando, take it away.
Thank you so much, Miles. Yes, indeed, I am here with Clayster from the Las Vegas Legion, buddy. I'll be honest, man, that series felt like a movie. As time went on, did you guys start to feel more like the villain in that scenario?
Oh, 100%. I mean, that was probably the longest 4-map series I've ever played. First and foremost, I don't know what happened with Alec. Arcees, I hope he's okay. I hope everything's all right with him and whatnot. It kind of stinks. It kind of stinks. They played with 3 different teammates that series. Marky B beat me on a map in 2023. And honestly, Marky B's the GOAT, man. It was good to battle against him again, but we had hope the whole time.
Absolutely. We could be having Marky maybe joining us here in a few moments. Regardless of that, though, I mean, like, what's kind of going on in your mind as a player when you're constantly seeing, obviously, Arstees go to the back of the stage, you got Marky coming in, then we've got Spart showing up on the stage. How do you adapt to that as a player?
It's pretty difficult. I mean, they originally told us Neptune was subbing in, and then they're like, no, Marky B is subbing in, and then like, no, Spart's subbing in. So we're trying to like readjust our breakoffs, our play style over and over, and eventually we're like, it doesn't matter who's over there, let's just play our game.
Absolutely. Well, one thing that we talked about, the desk was touching on it, the casters were talking about it. It's your 90th tournament. Like, to put that in perspective, 90th LAN tournament, absurd stuff. What will make this one memorable for you?
What would make it memorable? I mean, the easy answer is a first, right? But honestly, I just want to see a good team effort from us this weekend. We've been putting in a lot of time and work, and a lot of people keep counting us out. I don't want to say champs is chalk just yet. You know, I want some points. I want to make a little run, and honestly, I'll just be happy with a little run.
Absolutely, man. Well, I want to ask you, right, what does the rest of the day look like for you guys? Because after a match like that, I imagine it's a little bit difficult to go back, watch the VOD, really kind of go over a bunch of stuff. Maybe the Fortress Control, I'll be honest. But other than that, how do you prepare for what is the unbeknownst series in between Thieves and Minnesota?
Yeah, we got the classic first and last match schedule, which is, I still don't know why they do it. There's an opportunity for us to play like third match and stuff, but it's absolutely ridiculous. We're going to have to wait probably 7 hours. So honestly, we're probably going to go back to the hotel, chill for a little bit, regain, chill for a while, and then come back and win our match tonight against Thieves or Rocker.
Absolutely, man. Well, we're kind of doing this on the fly. Now, I don't know about you guys out there. I was told that Marky B was supposed to be coming up on the stage. Do we have any confirmation on that, production? Is Marky B coming? Can we get some chance for Marky B? There he is.